Okay, guys, we are going to read a book called Amazing Bees. Now, we're not going to read every single page in the book. We're just going to skip through and learn about some bee facts. And this book is nonfiction. That means it's real. It's not like a story. It's a real book that's teaching you something. Amazing Bees by Sue Unstead. This book has a table of contents. So we are going to read chapter 1, chapter 3, and chapter 4. Our bee friends. Bees are amazing. They help flowers make fruit and seeds. They give us sweet honey. So let's find out what makes bees so special. What is a bee? A bee is an insect. Like all insects, it has 6 legs. It has a body made up of 3 parts. It has 2 pairs of wings. Buzz, buzz, buzz. A bee beats its wings so fast it makes a buzzing sound. Let's zoom in close. A bee has a hairy body and face. It has 2 big eyes and 3 little ones. It has a very, very long tongue. On its back legs, there are little baskets to collect pollen. All these features help a bee do its job. From egg to bee. A bee starts life as a tiny egg inside a wax cell. A white grub called a larva hatches from the egg. The bees feed the larva lots of pollen. It grows bigger and bigger in its cell, and after many days, it becomes a pupa. The pupa changes slowly inside its cell. It comes out as an adult bee. Petal signpost. Bees see colors differently from me and you. They can see blues and purples, yellows, and oranges. These are usually their favorite colors. They can also see extra colors with their eyes. Sometimes the petals have markings that only a bee can see. These are like signposts for bees. This way, for a sweet treat. A bee sees the yellow flower like this. Spreading pollen. A bee may visit more than 50 flowers during one trip. As a bee flies from flower to flower, pollen sticks to its hairy body. Who's who in the hive? The biggest bee of all is called the mother bee, also known as the queen. Her job is to lay eggs. Next in size are the drones, the male bees. All the rest of the bees are females, called the worker bees. The worker bees are busy night and day. Some feed pollen to the baby bees, and some look after the queen, feeding and grooming her. They make a special food called royal jelly for the queen. All about honey. Honey is the only food made by insects that we can eat. When a bee brings nectar to the nest, it passes the nectar to the mouth of another bee. The nectar is passed from bee to bee. This turns into honey. The bees store the honey in wax cells that make up a honeycomb. Oh, wow, guys. So at the very end of the book, they have something called a glossary. And a glossary shows you certain words and gives you the definition. So the first word is honey. And honey is a thick, sweet syrup made by bees. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed our bee book. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Try to go outside and see if you see a bee.